This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really?
Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Converted Podcast. I'm glad you guys are joining us. I'm Bel Schnickel.
And I'm Sal.
And we're fired up, man. We got a great show for you guys today. A lot of stuff happening in the guild, outside of the guild. We're excited. So let's get right to it. Sal, how you been doing the last couple of weeks? What have you been up to?
Oh, great. You know, my raid team last night got 3 bosses down. You know, the last couple bosses in the Heart of Fear are kind of hard.
Okay.
But we got Amber Saber down last week. And then last night, we worked on Empress and got her down. Okay.
Man, you guys are doing pretty good.
Yeah, and then afterwards, we went right into Terrace of Endless Spring. Okay. And we got the first 2 bosses down.
Man, so you guys are doing some work. Salad Senate represented, getting it done. That's good. Good deal. What about LFR? You been doing any LFR? You been getting some gear, some stuff in there? Or?
No. I try to get the Tuesday LFRs going on. Try to get some gear, but you know what? My gear's pretty good.
So you're above that. You're above LFR. You no longer need LFR. Is that what you're saying?
No, I need LFR. It's just I'm not hurting if I don't have it.
Okay. I got to run LFR with some guildies. It was Red in her group. Yeah, it was pretty good. We one-shot everything. We even one-shot Lei Shin, so it was pretty fun. You had a good time?
You didn't do the whole thing, though, because I joined that same group as you were leaving.
Well, no, we did 3 and 4, and you came in for 2.
Yeah.
We worked our way backwards. So
yeah.
That's what the cool kids are doing these days. They're going from 4 back.
Do the hard one first, you know. How's your raid team going?
We're doing pretty good, man. My team, we finally got through Toes. We one-shot that place last night. We cleared that place out, so we're on full-time tot.
You beat me!
Yeah, yes. Well, they wanted to quit, and I said, listen, guys, we got to stay on. We cannot let the Salad Senate beat us. So we were up to like 4 in the morning, you know, but we finally got it done. No, but it was good. We had a good time. I love my guys, man. We had a couple guys who couldn't make it. We had some guys fill in from the guild. And that's the beautiful thing about the guild is you can always find someone to fill in, and everybody's just been so cool, man, so sweet. So we're having fun, man. We're keeping it. You know, the Tickle Nations is riding strong. I'm getting a lot of tickle action on in guild chat and in the world out there, man.
I die a little bit in each
/tickle, man. Just keep it rolling, dude. It's good times. So we're having a good time with that, and it's all good, man. Right now we're at a good spot, man. The game is doing well. The guild's doing good. A lot of stuff happening. Everyone's pumped up about Blizzcon, you know, which really, talking about Blizzcon real quick, and this won't take too long, but I got tickets for Blizzcon, and really, I don't know what everyone's making a big deal about. I mean, I was raiding with my team. It was a Wednesday night, you know. There was about a minute left before the tickets went on sale. I'm like, listen, let me log out, guys. Let me see if I can get some tickets. So I log out of the game. I say, guys, I'll be back. I press F5 like twice, maybe 3 times. Boom, queue pops up. You're number 1,000 something. I wait a couple minutes. Boom, it pops. You know, I get my 4 tickets. I walk away. You know, I'm like, it's no big deal. You know, I'm cool about the whole thing. You know what I mean? I'm not screaming. I'm not waving my hands in the air. You know, it just wasn't that big of a deal. I was like, why is everybody so excited? You know what I mean? It's BlizzCon, it's cool, but this kind of stuff, when you're keeping it schnickel, this kind of stuff happens to you on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, if you've been to one con, you've been to them all.
So
well, for me, like...
Well, real quick, I wasn't freaking out at all. Just so that you know, I was totally cool the whole time, and then I called you up, you know, see kind of, you know, let you know about it, you know?
Well, you know, you called me. I was just, you know, I was kind of hanging out in Mumble or whatever, you know, kind of listening to everyone else trying to get tickets and... You know, but then I get this phone call from you saying, hey, if you feel like it, you can go to BlizzCon. I'm like, cool. You know, maybe I'll go to BlizzCon then. But, you know, it's just not a big deal. It's not like I was jumping up and down or anything. And some people are freaking out. I don't get it.
Yeah, like screaming and stuff and crying. I mean, there's people crying about it, you know. And...
No. I don't understand the crying at all. So, it's just weird.
So we're going. We're going to be there at BlizzCon. It'll be cool, you know. Maybe get tickled a little bit. See the people, you know. But, But they got a lot of cool stuff planned, man. I was talking to Zug earlier, man. They got a bunch of stuff planned for the guild. I know you've talked to him a lot, and he's got a bunch of stuff he's told you about that they're working on. So if you're going to BlizzCon, this is going to be a fantastic event, man. Everyone's going to be fired up. CTR will be well represented, and I can't wait, man. I am excited. I am really excited about it.
Oh! Did you hear the news on the forums this week?
No, what's up?
It was just a few days ago. It was something really big happening.
You're my forum lady, so fill me in. Let me know what's happening in the forums.
Okay, well, we have a new guildmaster.
Okay.
Zug is now our guildmaster.
Okay. So what's going on? What happened?
Solar had that car accident.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay, I was like, maybe I should go to the forums more often. I'm missing out a lot of good stuff. Jeez, that's horrible.
No. Solar's got a ton of stuff going on right now, and he just can't be the GM anymore. He's not going anywhere. He's still an officer. He's still raiding with the crew. You'll see him all the time.
Good deal.
You'll see him in Mumble. It's just that he's an officer now, where Zug is the
cool, good deal,
guildmaster. So right. Nothing much is changing in that regard, but there's going to be some officer changes.
Okay.
Pretty soon. Yeah, they're doing some restructuring, and we'll hear about that a little bit more later.
All right, fantastic.
But right now, what I think we should do is go right into our raid team spotlight.
Yes,
tell us who we've got, Belle.
We've got Silvanis from the Over Easy raid team. This guy is a cool cat, man. He's a cool cat. You guys are going to enjoy this interview. We had a great time talking to him, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. Enjoy the interview. We got Silvanis coming at you from CTR.
Yeah.
Over easy style. Easy style. I like eggs, I like them very over easy. I don't like them too runny and I don't like them too greasy. I want them in my belly when it's time to raid. So homie, don't bring them scrambled. We be raiding here. We kill them bosses super early. It's like we don't care. We bring that crazy uber eliteness like we solar flare. We be whooping all those bosses like it's so unfair. Time enough to spare. If you like eggs over easy, say yeah. Just flip it once. If you like eggs over easy, you're the man. You are the girl. And together we can take over the whole world. Over easy style. Easy style. Over easy style. Over easy style. Over easy style. Eggs make me lazy. Over easy style. Eggs are so tasty.
All right, everybody, we got Silvanis from the Over Easy raid team in the house, man. He's feeling good. We're feeling good. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Hey!
I'm doing fantastic, guys. Great to see y'all, man. I've been looking so forward to this, Just get my raid team out there, just talking about all this stuff. It's gonna be fun.
Man, the Over Easy, man. So give me some origin story, man. What's up with the Over Easy?
Over Easy, okay. First of all, we started off as the Red Eyes raid team. We're like a morning raid team, raiding at 5:30 a.m. server. Wow. So we thought, Red Eyes, we're tired, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So a few weeks later, we changed it to Over Easy to kind of stay with the food thing, and it's kind of like a pun where we're like we get the bosses over easy, but we take eggs over easy.
Yeah.
So
like breakfast.
Like breakfast.
Morning.
With a morning raid team.
Because it's a morning raid team. That's I see what you did there.
That's exactly what it is.
I like that, man. I like that a lot.
It's so fun.
So tell us about your team, man. What's up? Where are you guys at right now in the game, in the content? What are you guys working on?
Well, first of all, I'm going to start out with, half of our raid team is actually new raiders. Okay. We started in February, just kind of prequel. It's just so amazing raiding with these new raiders and getting people into this that the Convert to Raid people did, getting us all these new raiders. And I'm just so impressed with our motivation and progression, that how far we are. We're actually 4 out of 12.
Wow.
We just down Tordos last week.
Okay.
With new raiders?
With new raiders. That's
cool.
the best thing.
That's really good, man.
Yeah, it's just a fantastic team. I asked them, actually, the last raid team, what kind of raid team are we? Are we hardcore? Are we casual? And then they came to the conclusion that we're actually a mean raid team. who are constantly dogging on each other and being mean to our pugs, just having a good time. Because, you know, we're all bad in the morning. So, you know,
Note
it's just...
to pugs trying to get with the over easy guys. You might get trolled by...
Yes, we will troll you indefinitely.
That's awesome.
But we have so much fun. I'm telling you, you know, it's awesome raiding with these guys and progressing as far as we have. So it's awesome.
That's cool, man.
So if you're in the morning, do you have people from overseas in your group that are raiding in the evening for them?
Some, not really. It's just one guy. I think it's Leva. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm getting that name wrong. But is working in Japan. So that's about it. That we don't have any Aussies or anything like that, unfortunately. But yeah, most people are just in the Americas, that kind of thing.
We've got a guy from Japan on our team too that likes to pug into raids. Air. He's a monk. Mm-hmm. And
that was the guy.
I thought so. When you said Japan.
I don't know why, but it was definitely Air. He's DPS, man. I tell you, he's good.
It's kind of cool though, raid early, man. You get the raid done. You know, if you can do that, that's kind of sweet. You know, have a little coffee, get your raid on. It's good.
That's exactly what we're, you know.
My team's going to be in a tater tot pretty soon, so he's going to have that locked out. Lockout.
It's like I won't be able to get him as much, but it's fun raid in the morning, you know, like you said, getting it out of the way, but starting off the day in the right way with a raid team and just enjoying the game. Mm-hmm. I love raid in the morning, you know. You're all invigorated and ready for it, but it's a lot of fun.
That's good stuff, man. Now, Sylvanas, what's the deal with this Sylvanas name, man? What's going on with Sylvanas?
All right. Well, my first character was a Death Knight, and well, I was a female Draenei because I love the Draenei. You know,
okay. So you were Alliance.
I was Alliance. Unfortunately, I started off as Alliance, and I love the name Sylvanas. I'll always see her. I wouldn't always see her, but I love the name and the lore behind her. And I was Horde at one time, and getting to do. Yeah, no, if you wear the jacket, I'm a center among the Alliance. But I saw her during that whatever dungeon is. You get to see her, and I just really liked her, so I started using the name Silvanis.
That's pretty hot, man. That's good. That's good stuff.
Nobody tell the Blizzard people about his name.
I'm kind of changing the lore one step at a time, so we'll see how it goes.
Are you a lore guy, man? You big into the lore or what?
No, I don't know anything about the lore. I just know about what from the game and what I hear from podcasters, but I like the lore. I'm just too lazy to read it.
I hear that, man. I second that.
But I heard you're kind of into your RP.
I am into my RP, kind of solo RP. I'll go into like LFR and just talk about my combats and get everybody psyched up and talk about how much heroes they are. But it's kind of solo RP.
So you're RP. No one else knows.
Psyched up.
No one else knows, but you're RPing.
Yes, absolutely. I'll walk into the LFR and say, all right, comrades, we have this boss ahead of us. He's a hard guy. And I'll do all this RP stuff, and nobody gets it.
Do you do that during your raids and stuff, too? Are you doing that during your raids? Or are you keeping it...
Sometimes, but not often. They kind of got tired of it after the first few weeks. But, yeah, it's fun.
Aww. Now, what kind of raid leader are you, man? Are you like hardcore, man? Like down to business, serious, or are you more like laid back and kind of just like, how would you describe your raid leading style right now?
It's pretty laid back. I'm not one of the guys that likes to just nerd raids every time we wipe. I understand what a wipe is. A wipe is progression. You get to learn from your wipe. But there's another guy in our raid, Lilitharia. He's actually a hardcore raider, so to speak. He's 12 out of 12 normal and 2 out of 12 heroic.
Wow. Okay.
Storm Raids US, and he kind of helps me with the strats. He's done all the bosses, so it's really helpful him being there and helping me with these raids. And honestly, I like saying I'm the raid leader, but only in a like getting the group together. Our whole team helps each other with strats and stuff, and everybody in the team takes really good constructive criticism, which is very important when doing progression. So my raid leading style, is definitely laid back, but it's just it's more of a group thing than it is with anything else. That's what I would say.
That's the best way to do it too. I mean, everybody kind of takes ownership, in terms of what they need to know before the fight comes, and just kind of help each other out, man. That's a beautiful thing, I'm noticing that trend a little bit too in a lot of the teams. It seems like the days of having that like dictator style raid leader that pretty much calls everything out seem to be kind of going by the wayside, and teams are kind of getting more involved and getting everybody helping out and getting strats and getting bosses down. So I don't know.
It's been my experience that leaders have come out organically. You know, it's like, okay, well, this is kind of like the healer that's taking care of stuff over here, and okay, well, the tanks do their own thing, and yeah, it's like some people just kind of rise to the occasion. Like if no one's calling out
something
strats, then you know we have people that just do it.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful way that a raid leader comes out, or even leaders come out, is organically. And you know, after a few weeks of raiding, that those actually do come out. We have those in our raid team. That are just natural leaders, and we have a lot of natural leaders. So sometimes we butt heads, but it's a fantastic to have so many, you know, just well-rounded people.
Well, who makes the decisions though? Who makes the decisions about what you're going to farm and what you're going to?
Oh, I make the decisions.
The loot rules, things like that.
When it comes down to where we're going, what strat we're going to stick to, I mean, I'll be making that decision. Like I'll listen to everybody, and of course I'll take, you know, different strategies. But when it comes down to it, I'm gonna probably make the decision to what do we do. And like I said, Lil does help us. That other guy was talking about, he does help us sometimes. But when it comes down to it, I do have to. You have to have a leader.
Right,
so I'll eventually make the decision, and hopefully, yeah, it works out.
Now you do some streaming too, right? You stream some of your raids and stuff, or what?
Yeah, I actually don't stream it. God, this guy's gonna be so happy that we're talking about him so much. Lil Tharia, he streams it.
Oh, okay.
My computer, I'm just hoping it doesn't overheat for this Skype call. But he actually.
If you see smoke coming out, we'll know to end it quick.
Exactly. We better hurry up. But he actually films it himself, and so if you go to it's Dragon User 55 on the Twitch site. He streams most every morning if he can.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you're using your computer on Twitch, there'd be smoke.
Yes, it bursts into flames automatically. There's no choice.
Now, how'd you guys You guys are doing it in the morning now. What was the reason? I know we're going back to that, but what was the reason you guys decided to go with the morning? I mean, just because it worked for everybody, like. Because if you're not international, you know how did that come about?
Well, basically, I wanted to raid. I've been having to do just purely PvP because I'm in college right now and having to do classes and things. And I was like, oh, Airy Peak, I can make a raid team and I can raid whenever I wanted to. So that's basically, I set it up the times the way when I could raid perfectly. And then I put it on the forums, and these guys just came.
So
and
you
girls.
built the team from the forum. That's kind of how you set it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically purely from the forums. Nobody knows each other. Did know each other, and we built it purely from the forums. And guys, same like me, you know, they have a job at night, and they'll come, you know, in the morning, haven't gone to sleep yet, and raid, and then go to sleep. So it just it's really nice to have a morning raid team, which there's very few of us, but you know, the ones that are there are needed because of people's schedules and stuff. Yeah.
Do you find that it's hard to get people to fill in? Like if someone can't make it, like at night everyone's on, you know, in the morning, and you have a hard time filling those spots in the morning?
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky, to be honest. Our attendance boss has been pretty lenient. I think he's been nerfed, and it hadn't been that bad. There's been like 1 or 2 days where we had to cancel raid because there wasn't enough people. But otherwise, it's harder. It's easy to find DPS, hard to find tanks. That's what I found. But not too bad. Not as bad as you would think, honestly. There's more people than you think online.
Okay.
At 5 a.m.
The guild is huge.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Yeah. Well, do you find that people are coming in and out, or do you have like 10 people who are going to be there every week?
We've had a few people leave. Unfortunately, we've had a few people leave. One guy named Puggy Huddle. He's a fantastic guy that had to leave for his
Awesome.
What, do you know him?
No,
try to say that without smiling.
Yeah.
Puggy Huddle. He's somewhat of a character. He added a lot of flavor to our raid team, and but not really. We've had a pretty consistent raid team. Surprisingly, the most we've had. People added to it. You know, we started off with maybe 7 or 8, and then a few went away, some would come. But the most people that have stayed is the people that plugged from the guild, and then they became main members.
Okay.
So that was cool, and we haven't had a lot of mix-ups. So we've had probably a solid 6 or 7 people that have just stayed there, and other people have left for one reason or another.
Okay. And you guys are on Megara right now.
We are.
We are. How's that going? How's that boss treating you guys?
we are going to get it down tomorrow. I have no doubt about it.
Okay.
We got to the last head, man. I'm telling you, we've only had like 6 or 7 attempts on it, and we're changing up strat a little bit. But I feel like we're gonna get it tomorrow. Then G-Kun's just a step away, and then we got Lei Shin.
The birds.
Exactly.
You guys are hardcore, man. I've only seen those bosses in LFR.
Well, they're really fun.
I really like that boss in LFR.
Yeah.
Not the bird one, but the snaky ones.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What's it called?
Megara.
I'm a hero, man. I just go back and forth
wait.
between the two little pillars and blow big heels after that thing. That's all I do.
It's the same thing in normal. I promise you. The same thing.
Hey, man, you got any shout-outs you want to give out, man? I know you got a lot of people fired up about you being on here, man. Your team, your guild, your team is very well represented, man, on Twitter and in the game. And you got any shout-outs you want to give out or what?
I feel like I'll leave somebody out if I say anything. But there's a lot of inside jokes that I was scared I was going to say on here.
Hey, listen, you're gonna have to calm down, though. You're gonna have to calm down.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on, man.
Don't get too excited.
Don't
Just
get
chill out.
You don't recognize that, man?
I don't recognize that. I don't know.
Hey, man, Bill Schnickel's got a lot of stuff going on in his head, man. Bill Schnickel's all over the place,
Gotta say all the origin of that.
I have a quick story about that, but tell me the origin story, man, because I just got a little taste of it.
Oh man, okay. So we were killing.
Your face was priceless, though. He was like, "Whoa, hey, what's going on?"
Yeah, no idea, man. God, my raid team.
We listening on people.
So it was Council of Elders. We were killing him, and I was so excited that we were killing him. We were getting him pretty down, getting the bosses down. And I was like, everybody calm down. Everybody needs to calm down. And I'm the only one talking. I'm the only one not calm. And,
That's awesome.
I'm for that raid lead, and you just get excited because you're getting and I just kept saying, calm down, everybody. But I was the only one freaking out. So they constantly make fun of me when we're about to kill a boss. They say, everybody calm down.
Yeah, man. No, the dude I was running LFR with, man, it was a G. It started with a G. He was a druid. But he said, yeah, I'm so excited, man. Our guy's going to be on tonight. I should have written the name down. That's a fail on me. But he said, yeah, he's like, make sure you tell him to calm down or whatever. And I was like, what's that all about? And then he kind of told me the same thing you said, that you guys got council down, and then you were the only one fired up, and everybody was kind of quiet, and you were like, calm down, everybody. So, yeah, man, it's good stuff.
Yeah, our raid team's a hoot. I tell you, we make fun of each other like crazy. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's great group.
Well, that's awesome.
So
man.
you said you had a woman on your team?
We do have a lady, Furbala. She's not our only lady we've ever had. We drove the other one out. Proverbially. No, she's fantastic. The other one we had was Meizu. I don't know if you've seen her. She's a monk. Fantastic person. It was fun raiding with her. But we have Furbala right now. She's a resto druid. She's kind of new to the raid team, but I'll tell you this: her nickname's Britney Spears, and within our team. But
you want to explain that or no?
Please do.
You can't tease that and then just keep going.
Story.
Yeah.
I don't want to get explicit, but
it's explicit.
Wow, over easy.
It's a clean cast, yo.
It is Britney Spears, but we were. She was just talking for the first time, in our group, and we heard over her mic Britney Spears because she listens to music. So from then on, we just called her Britney because she's listening to Britney Spears music.
There's not a lot of excuse for that these days. Actually.
There really isn't. I thought about kicking her.
Oh man, we're done with you.
But I'm pretty tolerant raid leader. I guess another shout I can give it. There is this monk we used to raid with. He's playing on his warlock now, but he was just a terrible monk, so we had to make him switch. He'll get that joke when he watches this, but yeah, it's good having a lead though. Yeah, there's a bunch of inside jokes, but it's a lot of fun though. They're a good group.
Well, listen, man, dude, it was great having you on, man. You seem like you're doing the right thing there, man. You got the energy, you got the excitement, and it's good, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, to see people hype, and leading their teams and having fun,
Oh, it's so much fun. Can I tell you one more story there?
Go ahead, man, knock it out.
Awesome. All right, so as y'all are asleep when we're raiding, I assume most of the time. So as y'all don't know, there's another boss, a secret boss that comes out in the morning. He's called the server reset boss.
Ooh.
So about two or 3 weeks ago, he's really hard. 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were about to kill Horden for our second time, and Horden's a hard fight. We had like 10 minutes, and we knew a Horden fight's 10 minutes because the server restart says server restart.
Countdown, yeah.
Gives you a countdown, yeah.
Yeah, so we started at like 11 or 10 minutes, and we were trying to beat the countdown. And this is our second kill of Horden. We got Horden to like 3 million health, and in the server restart, we didn't get.
That's horrible, man.
I've never seen that boss. I'm telling you, man, it was really bad. But I tell you, the server reset boss, he's something intense.
Now that happens every day, or just on?
It's random. It's like Wednesday and Fridays or Mondays. That's when we raid. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll just need some reset. And I guess I assume since we're so hardcore, Blood Legion has called Blizzard and trying to screw us up.
That's probably what's
happening. You guys would have had world first if it wasn't for that. Yeah.
Exactly. Because Blood Legion is just scared. We'll
Let's
see.
go with the phone call. Actually, we should write some letters about that.
Open up.
We should.
Well, listen, man. It was great having you on. You're tons of fun. We'll look for you in game. You wanna get any more shoutouts, man? This is your last shot right here. Are you good to go?
I just said the raid team.
Someone's gonna come after you, man. Say, dude, you left me out.
Okay, I guess let me just try to name a raid team.
Sure.
No.
Haig. I'm gonna leave somebody out. Fabala, Pucky Huddle.
Pucky Huddle.
He's awesome. I love his name. Angel, and that's actually a guy, believe it or not.
From Buffy, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
No Buffy fans here. No, none.
Fierce Dots. That's another guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I got 10, but we'll see. We'll see whoever gets mad at me.
You're gonna have to give 1,000 gold to whoever you left out.
I'm sure they will. But yeah, man, just once again, I want to tell y'all thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure, man.
Fantastic time, and what y'all are doing here is a great thing, and the whole guild's thankful for it, I'm sure.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. That's very nice.
We appreciate you coming on, really.
Oh, really? I can't wait to come on again.
Yeah, man. Once we go through all the teams, which who knows how long that's gonna take, but we plan on revisiting the teams again. So we'll see what happens. But I'm sure we'll get you on here again at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fantastic being on.
All right, man. Thanks again, man. We appreciate it.
All right.
Take care, man.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a great interview, man. I tell you what, Silvanis kept it over easy style, man. That was a great interview. Great guy. You can tell he's doing a good job, man, because people, you don't understand, if you're not on Twitter, his raid team is fired up, man. Anytime you bring up, hey, this week we're doing an interview with Over Easy, everyone's like, oh, man, Silvanis is coming on. He's going to do great. He's awesome. So everybody's really fired up about this guy. As you can see, he's a great guy and just another great raid leader. Having a good
Bill
time.
Schnickel, I think you need to calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
His face when I said that to him was absolutely epic because he just kind of like froze. He's like, whoa, what are you talking about? So that was on point, man. That was good stuff.
We know. Oh no, we're here. We know this stuff.
We're all about it. Anyway, what's up with the forums, man? You're the forum lady. What's happening in the forums in the guild? Kind of fill me in. What's up?
There is a brand new feature of Convert to Raid, and it is the Town Hall meetings. We're going to be doing those once a month. We're going to be doing those on the second week of every month.
Okay.
Right after the guild recruitment stuff goes on. When people join the guild in the first week, we'll have the Town Hall meetings on the second week. Okay. And they're going to be streamed, just like CTR is. Okay, streamed live. There's also going to happen in Mumble.
So people are going to get to talk and ask questions and stuff, and it's going to be a little back and forth and stuff?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now,
and the first one is going to be sometime in the week of May 13th.
Okay.
There is no exact date just yet, but Mr. Zug is going to tweet it out so we can all know about it.
Okay. Now, is this happening at the Blue Recluse, or where is this happening? Have they decided yet? Or?
I don't know. We should be there, though, but I got to tell you, the Blue Recluse has been kind of fun, like if you go in there, there'll be no people, but if you go in there and tell people you're going, get a little bit of RP action going down,
Because the one time I went in there was nobody but me. I was alone. I was just standing there in the corner by myself, just waiting for someone to show up.
I was there, oh my gosh, last Saturday night, right? There was a bunch of us in Mumble. We just got finished doing a little bit of raiding, and people had just come home from the bars or whatever and jumped into Mumble, and someone said, let's go to the Blue Recluse, so we did, and there was like 25 of us in there. So
That's
then I
awesome.
picked up my little thing and tweeted out to Solar Flare at like 3:30 in the morning. Sent him a tweet like, hey, we're all at the Blue Recluse. 2 minutes later, there's a naked dwarf hunter
That's awesome.
sitting at a table drinking a beer, and someone goes, "Wait a minute, that Solar beard over there." Yeah, I hope I didn't wake him up, but I kind of think I did. But
funny.
he came in to hang out with us, and it was a lot of fun. And we took screenshots, and I will be holding those for ransom.
You got naked pictures of Solar now.
Oh no, Solar was quite tame. It's Cage.
Oh, that wasn't Solar that was sitting there naked at the bar.
Oh no, that was Solar.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the tamest thing that happened that evening. Anyway,
all right, so people got to go there.
Recluse
Stays
in the blue recluse. The Iron Pet Challenge is May 12th. Mr. Spencer HD is taking care of that.
Okay.
And did you know? Okay, here's something new. There's the Pacifist Challenge. Right after we broadcasted last week, okay, the Pacifist Challenge was posted in the forums, and it's still going on. You can still join up. And what that is people trying to level without killing anything.
Okay.
Without killing anything.
So just by like zone XP, and I mean that would take forever.
Well, you can do quests. You just can't kill anything. You can only do like the gathering quests.
The gathering quests and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of mining, herbing. And I guess pet battles are okay too.
Okay.
That seems like cheating to me though. Those pets die, but yeah.
The pets die.
So if you're interested in that, I know Solar's involved. He's involved in every contest, like any kind of challenge he wants in. So he's doing that too.
Awesome.
Yeah. But will you tell people about our new feature?
Yeah, definitely. We got a new feature coming on the show. What we're going to do is, instead of us going through what's happening with the raid teams, we have the raid team liaison, Teak, and his co-team liaison, Lou, newly appointed co-raid team liaison. They're going to be kind of breaking that down for you guys every episode. So 1 week it could be Lou, 1 week it might be Teak, but either way, you're going to be getting that information right from them because they're all about that. They're all about that life.
Yeah.
So actually, we got the first one coming at you right now. We got Lou in the house, so Lou's going to bring it to you, kind of what's happening the last couple weeks in Convert to Raid. Here it is.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Lou coming at you. I am one of the newly promoted guild liaisons. I am in cooperation with the Teakster. We have a couple announcements for all you raiders out there. First and foremost, as you guys may or may not know, we are going to a little bit of a new infrastructure. We're going to have a new raider rank. Yay! Hopefully that will make things, having more guild repairs, things like that for you. But there's more details to come. Don't you worry about that. My concern for you guys is we do have where you have to have a new front page with your raid team in a roster. Basically has to be a certain way. If you haven't seen the announcement on that, please go to the team pages and see the announcement. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything, let myself, Lou, in case you forgot, or Teak know in-game for any issues, guild changes, subcategories, anything. If you just need a /hug, let me know. There are a few other little things I want to let you know about. These are some pretty awesome things going on with some of our raid groups. Boats and Hosen is now 1 of 12 in TOT. Yay. Jinrock is down for them. Whoop-de-doo. Unfortunately, Bridge Boss. Yep, Bridge Boss got him. But they're unhoarded now, so yay. Brood Awakening cleaning up in Tier 14. They're 11 out of 12. And Shoot Down Shaw this weekend, while simultaneously working on Tier 15. Good for you guys. I cannot keep that all straight. Broccoli Campaign one-shotted Horden right after coming on the latest episode of The Converted. So good luck charm apparently. Yay us. They downed Council next raid night, and they are now working on Mr. Turtle. Good Question finished up Tier 14 this week with a nice clean run through toes. Congratulations. And they're now raiding under the name Exalted with Repair Bots. If you're wondering where they went, they have a new name. Just a side note, they are recruiting for positions and standbys, so check their team page. Here's the plan. Is now currently 4 of 12 in Throne of Thunder with the latest Tortoise kill. He did scare us though, especially in that final phase with 18 turtles they had come out at once. But they did get him. Yay, congratulations. Raised with Murlocs is 3 of 12 in TOT. Council took him 2.5 nights, so, little setback there. But they followed it up with a couple Couple quick kills, good for them. Rolling Thunder rolled out a Jinrock's Thunder, downing him and getting a Thunder Forge trinket to boot. 11 of 12 tier 4 and 1 of 12 on tier 15. Yay guys, good job. Salad Senate, what do they got going on? They're that 25-man team that we've got in guild. They're in toes. Yay, congratulations Salad Senate. They refuse to jump ahead, which is awesome because that's what the Muscle Sprouts refuse to do as well. And they down the Empress and the first 2 bosses, Terrence. Wow, Terrace. Good job, guys. Super awesome. Savage Cherry Tomatoes is now 10 out of 16 5.0 content after killing the Windlord and his trillion little buddies. He does have a lot of buddies, doesn't he? They all needed different lucky charms. They're headed on to Amber Shaper for some action bar swapping good times next. Good luck, guys. It's a tough one. And Stack for Pound has the first kills on, and I always say it wrong, but the little serpent boss and Jin Kun on Monday. And followed up with a one-night clear through Jinrock Last Stand starting Durmu on Monday. Also for the second week in a row, they one-shot Jinrock. Good job. Super job there, guys. So they have him now on farm content and on to Horden, who will now have you on farm content. Good luck, guys. And if you want to have your raid team mentioned, please head on over to our thread in the team pages. That'll do it for us for today. Join us in just a couple weeks for all your raider news. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Lou, for that great report. We appreciate it. And now let's talk about our iTunes reviews. We have 3. Number 1 is, Sushi from last week left us a 5-star review. Cinnamon from the Muscle Sprouts, also 5 stars. And Okie Dokies, 5-star review. There we go. Tell us about the YouTube.
Very good, man. We got some YouTube shout-outs. We got, and again, if I butcher your name, I apologize. Agznak Azurigos. That was horrible. Trent Ship. Gamer Mix Z, Wow Remedies, and they have their own show.
Gamer Mix Z, I know, he's my old guildie from Negrand on Oceanic.
Okay, so they give you some love.
Max. What's up, Max?
We got Wow Remedies, also has their own show with Lycos. Check them out. They have their own podcast, which is kind of cool. They're in the guild. They got their own show now. Zachary Polak, Augie15, who demands Coltrane repeatedly. He demands some Coltrane.
5 times.
Yeah, so we got Augie15. We got Richard Harlow, Grand Nagus Ram, Ikebot Prime. Yeah, demonic Rick's everywhere. It's all right. Just keep interrupting me. It's all good. Johnny Traumas, Rubik's Guy, the Red CTR. That's red, I'm assuming.
That's red.
And Gail Pitrinalago. Yeah. That was bad. But thanks again for the YouTube shoutouts, guys. We love it. Keep it coming. And we're doing this for you guys, so I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Thanks for coming again this week, guys.
Yeah, I think that's it, man. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And we'll be tweeting out who we're going to have on next week. It could be a little bit of a mystery action. We're not quite sure yet. We got some stuff we're working on here, but we'll keep you guys posted. So it should be a great show. But thanks for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate it.
Night.
Good night, guys.
Easy style.